One thing you're definitely going to have to think about if you're spending a lot of time in a static caravan is downsizing. Whatever you've got in an house is not going to fit in here. You're only at one level now, so you're going to have to get rid of quite a lot of stuff. And then you've got your next problem is the stuff that you are keeping. Where do you store it? You're going to have to utilise the space that you've got to its maximum. This is the main bedroom area, and you can see up there's a shelf above bed, and we've got various containers to put bits and bobs in and also keep it looking tidy. Then at this side of bedroom we've got a full wall of fitted wardrobes, so that helps quite a bit with that problem. But there's another thing that you can do. You just need to take a look at this bed, and these are the beds that come with these vans, and although it is a good sized double bed, they're very poorly made. I'll show you at base of this bed. So if we lift this mattress up, you can see it's just a basic wooden frame. Very hard, nice and sturdy, but not much in the way of comfort. And that's something else that we can change. We've just bought a double drawer divan bed, so we can get rid of this bed, and not only will it be more comfortable, we've also got additional storage with those drawers at the side. And that's a really good place to keep all your extra bedding and your towels. So as you can see, we're taking maximum advantage of all the space that we can get. There's a little shelved area here as well to put things on. And then just next to it, there's a very narrow cupboard. It's also all shelved out, so that also helps. Inside this cupboard and every other room in this caravan, we also keep these. These are scented dehumidifiers, and they're very useful, and they're also very cheap because they'll draw all that excess moisture out of air, and then you're not going to have problems with mould. I've got one in here that's only been in here for around a week or so, and you can see just how much water that's already collected. So definitely worth having a few of these. And also either side of this bed we've got these cupboards, another little bit of extra storage. This is the second bedroom in this caravan, and this had two single beds in it that we don't really need, so I took those out and I replaced it with these wardrobes, flat pack wardrobes, so you can bring them in and actually build them up in the room, and then you're not struggling to try and get them through doorways. So we've put quite a few in here all the way along that wardrobe space. And I also added another chest of drawers. And then in this corner of the room we've got a slimline wardrobe, but there's also something else we've done which really helps with it being a confined space, and that's this. This is perfect to keep in this dressing room because you can use it as a seat while you're getting dressed if you want to, but it's also a very good storage area as well. And all the way along the bottoms of these wardrobes we've got shoes, and they're definitely not mine. And if we look in the wardrobes, we've got lots and lots of clothes in there, but some have got string tied to these hangers so that we can hang more than one set in the same area. And of course we've got one of those in there as well, and you can see that's doing its job, which is really important when you've got so many clothes in a confined space. And all the way across the tops of these wardrobes we've got more storage boxes. And then we've got these bags. They're the ones that you connect it over to, and it pulls all air out to make it flatter, so you can stack up more where you need them. So all the excess things at the moment are in these boxes. So considering this is quite a small room, with just a little bit of modification it can hold quite a lot of stuff. We've also got some of these in kitchen cupboards. They're just cheap racks that you can buy, but they're perfect because you can have things at different levels. So we've got these plates and that casserole dish underneath, and then the smaller items on top. I've also bought one of these. That's a rechargeable Hoover, and as you can see it's very slimline, so we can just hang that up in a really narrow gap at the end of these wardrobes. So that's a good space saver, and because it's cordless you can just freely walk around while you're doing your cleaning. So that were definitely worth getting. You've already seen this outside storage area that's on back of van. It doesn't go inside the main area, but we've also made a little change to that as well. As you can see, we've got a spare freezer in here so we can stock up on food. And we've got a few of these cheap plastic shelvings, and we just keep tools and things like that in there. And then at this side, we've added this shelf so we can do a big shop and get excess food in and drinks. And that's going to save us on fuel as well. But we are going to be getting another storage shelf that goes right to that ceiling, so we can maximise the amount of storage that we've got in this very small area at the back of the van. So in conclusion, we've made a few changes since we got here, and we have only been here for just coming up to 4 weeks, and I think we've got quite a lot done in that short space of time, as well as setting up that vegetable garden outside. Something else that's going to save money. So hopefully tomorrow that bed should arrive and we'll get that in position and get rid of this one that's not offering us any more storage space. And we'll also have that little bit of extra comfort as well. I'm sure over the next few weeks I'm going to find more ways of creating extra storage in what is quite a small living area. But with just a few adaptations and a bit of downsizing, we're already making it as comfortable and as efficient as possible. We're also going to cover eating costs as well, and what is the best eater to have in this van, the most economic. We'll do that in another video, and if you're also interested in seeing that, then please hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.